Everybody, welcome back to Elden Ring, and as we decided, time for the minor Erdtree Catacombs. We kind of tagged this grace earlier when we dealt with the Erdtree Guardian. It's time for us to begin clearing out the last of the content that we have in Caelid before we head on over to Radahn's boss fight. Now, tons of content here. Well, not tons of content, but tons of runes that we can get through here. Particularly as there are a lot of like single bosses and stuff. There's a giant dragon here. It's going to be worth 80 odd K to us. And provided it hasn't been patched, I haven't tested this in a while, we can actually farm this guy for a lot of runes. We'll give it a go. We've got an Erdtree Guardian here, another dragon here, another dragon just here, and a few dungeons to deal with. So we'll go ahead and deal with that. Depending on where we are, maybe we'll go and hunt down all of the bell-bearing hunters as well. There's quite a few of those. Oh my. Good thing is, we're here at such a time where these shouldn't be too much of an issue in here for us, which is nice. Preferably I need to not die. I know that's always preferable, but we are fairly close to an extra level, and I don't really want to lose that in here, so as always, just keep an eye behind you. In these areas. It's not how I remember it. I'm pretty sure we end up going down there to actually continue the dungeon. Let's just clear this back way first. Where are you? How susceptible to magic? Kind of. Not going to be worth wasting time on. Let's just make sure we've got some... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to swap. Go ahead and grab some loot. It's just one Aeonian butterfly. That's not really worth it. Now that I think about it, I'm probably going to end up dropping off into here anyway, but never mind. Cleared through it now. It's all good. Head on down this way. Oi, stop it. Obviously, we've come here quite late. Sod, stop it. I don't want to get caught by an errant combo here. Okay. It's better. Don't want to burn through all of my FP straight away. Ah, how did I not know? You know, as soon as I walked through, I was like, oh, wait a minute, it's going to come now, isn't it? So that. It's like just looking around for another one that's on the roof. Getting caught by all of them. I'm sure I shouldn't have too much, but it is funny. No visible walls around here that I remember. We'll double check this because it's really often like to hide them. So now we can go under the lift for the next part. Oh, didn't get a chance to recover from the drop down there. Yeah, this is the way. Let's try not to get too infected by. Right, there's one they're going to be on that drops off, just trying to get this loot here. Let's be careful of that one. This should be towards the ledges that we saw earlier. Crabs. Lots of baby crabs. Apparently these aren't so bad. We got magic that goes through their armor, I suppose. See how this ladder should be to where we've got the Aeonian butterflies, so we'll just clear the upper areas and then we won't bother dropping off. If I remember rightly. I could be wrong. It's been a while. Even after like 3 or 4 times through the game, there are just bits that I just can't remember all of. I feel like I get most of it right though. There's not one following, that's good. Where are you? Pull fed. Yeah, it gives extra poise. Stop that. Little bird. Yeah, nothing there, we're good. So just grab this, then we can go back down the ladder. I guess it doesn't really matter which way you take. You just roll down there and then go down the lift drop off, or you can come this way and go down the ladder. It really isn't any different. Down the ladder, thank you very much. And then back through another little hell pit. Jump over! I love that we can jump over them, that's so cool. Now, a part of me is thinking this is a hellish boss fight, because I think it's the burial watchdog with friends, and therefore is a pain in the ass. Oh, there's 2 burial watchdogs. Just as bad. Okay, let's go for the one that's already hit. Let's get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Let's FP back. Luckily enough, it looks like Lootle can at least deal with one on his own, which is pretty nice. Wow, his friend's getting me. No! Lootle's literally attacking you. You're supposed to give him some attention. Come on. You should be close to a stun now, surely. There's one down. Okay, that makes this a done deal now, we're good. Lootle's still got most of his health left anyway. There we go, yeah, go on then. Let's give you a nice volley. Aha, can we get in? Can we get in? Yes! Eat it. Dun 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 dun. Nothing in here to collect, we're good. So with that dealt with, we're going to make our way to Fort Gael. So before we go, probably going to be a good idea for us to burn some runage. We've got 1 point. Yeah, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Such a shame we can't get hardly any of the caster implements until really late in the game. There's the item that gives +5 intelligence is in there. We have to beat Radahn to get it. It's like, god damn it! I really want to be able to use the staff I want for Radahn. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. I just don't know if there's going to be enough content to get there. So let's go from here, and we're going to attempt. I don't know how successful we're going to be. We're going to attempt to deal with the dragon. We'll see how reasonable it looks when we get there. I'm not terribly worried about damage. This thing is going to hurt. So we're going to come over this way. Should be able to see it. And we're probably going to want to stay mounted for it. They changed the draw distance, why can't I see it? There it is. Let's change over. Let's flask up. This shouldn't take 3 minutes if it's going to be anywhere near reasonable. Let's get Lootle in. flasking up. And then we're off. If we can get any form of stagger on it, we might be okay, but this is going to hurt a lot. Its breath attack does a lot of damage and inflicts rot, so we really need to be careful. Got a good headshot on you there, that was nice. So we're okay for doing damage to it. It's just going to depend entirely on how we are in terms of being able to survive any of its nasty attacks when it wins them out. We'll take a poke in the face though. Oh no, yes. Oh no, I didn't have it on. At least it did some damage. I didn't have my rapier out because I had to change. Oh, it's gonna gas us out now. Look, let's look at the range on that. Oh my god. So yeah, that's exactly like what's likely to kill you. Not any of the dragon's actual attacks or anything, the actual gas. Come on, little, get in there. I need you to. Oh, it's coming again. Quick, move! Look how much damage it does to Lootle. For a gas attack as well. Okay, let's get in. This time I want the crit. Come here. Give me a good crit. Give me a good crit. No! Give me the crit! Completely missed. Okay, you want to be out of the way of this. The range on some of these attacks is just astonishingly bad. I should say good in terms of the dragon. Really? That's cheating. Come on. As I say, I only need one more good volley. Well, that went better than I expected it to. Yes, bless the damage. So we can actually go to the Dragon Communion, which we'll probably do that on the way over, just to show you guys where this is. Obviously, we did the first one, and that's kind of like a basics dragon abilities church. This one is where you get the real abilities. It requires like a combination of faith and... oh, I'm not equipped. Oh my god. Do you mind, sir? Do you mind? I forgot all about you. We can get a good backstab on you, won't we? Might matter, will it? Or that. Apostles Cookbook. And yeah, this. So this should have like a ton of abilities that are really cool. In particular, this one that we just got, this Seeks Decay and the Rotten Breath. These are ridiculously badly, like, awesome. They'll stun a lot of enemies and they'll cause rot, so it's just kind of a bit ridiculous. It's like a Faith Arcane build, using stuff like that. In general, is just going to have a good time. Just want to say, oh well, I don't want to say Mage got crapped on, but everyone else has better toys than we do. So with that done now, you can go back here whenever you want. Each time you destroy a dragon or worm that kind of gives you an ability, this will be where you come and get it from. So for example, like if you do, there's like a big boss named Magma Worm, that'll drop a different attack in there and all sorts of stuff like that. That's where we use them. So now then we can head over towards Fort Gael, which I think is probably going to be a good place for us to go. Yeah, we're too late in the video for Jail Cave. We'll do that in the next episode. We've already been to that. No, we haven't been to this one. We'll tag this. Thank you very much. Stupid mantis things, we'll avoid those. We're not going to get up there from this way, are we? We're going to have to go the long way around. It's fine. There should be a grace fairly close to it. I'm like around here. We just want to make sure we grab on the way in. There's more loot around here, but I want to save this for when we do actual jail cave, which is just kind of hidden in there. We will need some stone sword keys though, so I'll have to go pick some of those up between this episode and the next one. That's probably what I'm going to burn some stone sword keys from. Was it stone sword keys? No, that was the wrong thing to say. I'm going to burn some runeage so I can afford them. I am not allowed to farm for runes, you see. Must just keep clearing content. Right. Apart from when I'll show you how to farm the dragon later. I'll probably get 3 dragon kills, and that'll provided with about 5 levels. So we should be pretty close if I do that. Where is it? Should be right next to it. Oh no, we're at the walls. Okay, so it's just this way. Grace is over here. Not on the left. Closing in on having cleared like a lot of the game, I feel like. Particularly once we've done the underground stuff, which is coming soon. We should have access to basically all of it as soon as we defeat Radahn. Is that a merchant? That's just a cart. I've never seen that cart before. Just like, oh, what's that? In any case, we're going to head on up here. One thing to be careful of, there's an archer at the top. Just over there. He's going to like be firing arrows from the sky. Kind of similar to how they were in Caelid Manor. Apart from they move slower and have better tracking. Just got to be careful. Just going to do this guy. This guy can actually drop his great bow as well. So weirdly enough, this is like a second source for, ouch, the great bow. Don't get hit by that because it hurts a lot. Oh man. Too many. Oh wow. Way too many. Oh, stop. That hornblower though. Said no, we're not getting hit by that. Oh, none of you are following me around. It's not good for my paranoia. There's you. Okay. Now we're going to do a quick lap of the outside. You'll see what I mean as we go round. I'm going to head on up here. And still getting in there, we're going to head on around. You can see we've got the Shrine of Marika there, so if we do die, resetting isn't too bad. Ouch. So we're going up there in a second, but for now, as I said before, we're going to do a lap. And we should just basically have to kind of come on here. Press attack as you come on down. I'm going to deal with this guy. And then what we want to do is just come in here so we can grab this. It's really not any use for this character, but so that we've got everything. We've done that now. Well, I can't remember what that is. It's nothing important. We've got Flame Grant to strength, and that's kind of what we needed. We'll grab the Ash of War that's on the bug in a minute. But now we're going to deal with the castle. Fort, even. Fort, I say. So now we're going to go back round to the ladder. Getting a little bit quick there, could have fell off. Take a quick couple of sips before you go up. It's going to be kind of aggressive up here, so make sure you're prepped for that. We've got one of the cats up here as well, so just be aware. I've rested, so I can use my thingy. That's good. We can jump across there for the loot. We want to go on the stairs. What are the annoying things here? Look, because it does button reading. As soon as you press the button, it's going to dodge every time. However, because of the way the charge up for the rocks works, it won't dodge that one quite as well. So that's probably what we're going to use here. It's you down. I'm just going to clear this. I don't want anything patrolling down on me. Oh man. There's something else in here. What's in here? Big guy. Yes. Ah, got caught on a rock. Quick! I can never get in for that crit. Never. Guess we know. Oh, now he's going to do extra damage. If he hits me with like a combo or anything, we're done for. But it's not the worst. If I remember rightly, I believe at the top of here is teleporter that takes you to the castle. We don't need to use it. I should probably go up and double check, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is up here. Interesting that we can summon up here, but not for the cat. Or can we summon for the cat? We won't go down and attack it for us anyway, which is a shame. Yeah, so it's just the portal. So we ain't bothered about that right now. One little exit if you want to use it, but we're good. So, time to deal with Kitty. This really doesn't seem to do much other than that. Not so much, yeah, we can't see anything there, we're good. Hello, Kitty. So we're going to choose to stay kind of over here-ish. We don't really want to be... because it does have like a breath attack. Well, actually, I think that ledge is better. We're going to grab this and then we're going to go on that ledge. Because it can like, I don't know, breath attack, spit attack. I don't really know what you'd call it. We'll go down here like this. I don't think it can get up here. Means I can summon might as well. Oh, it's distracted. Rocks time. Because that messes with your jump timing. Oh, it looks like they've fixed its jump timing with the rocks. Interesting. Come in here. I don't think there's anything in here. Let's double check. Or get attacked. I mean, if there was anything, I'd have already been attacked, I suppose. But there we go with the guitar. And then I can't ride in here. Huh. I suppose that makes sense. The root arc. And then up the ladder. There's a little bit left to do. Just a tiny bit. We're almost there. Just because I really want to open the gate. Yeah, it is this way. Took me a long time to find out how we do this. I don't know why. I don't know why. Or what we get out of opening the gate and why they hid the switch so well. Because the cat's already dead. But hey, we can do this. Unless you can let it out and it attacks the soldiers. I don't know. That would be quite cool if that worked. So here we are. That pretty much clears all of this. I'm not going to drop down there because it's just going to be painful for no real reason. So, next episode then we're going to be doing Gael Cave and the Ore Blade location. So, because of that, we might as well start from Caelid Highway South. And that's pretty much going to be most of the southern bit done. Did we already do the Knights Cavalry? I can't remember if we did. Let me change it to nighttime. That's something else we can do next episode if it is. Either way, I'll end the episode there, guys. I'll see you all again soon.